Something that I wholeheartedly believe in is that every struggle in life is just a phase. For context, hi, I'm Coby and we're expecting our first baby this year, but in the first trimester, a lot of my thoughts were preoccupied by worry. I was scared something bad would happen during this pregnancy, and being the avoidant person I am, I didn't allow myself to think further than the week ahead, the day ahead. But now that we have passed all our scans, our baby girl is growing happily and healthily, and I'm no longer afraid to say the word miscarriage. I realize I have a different set of problems now. It has just dawned on me that we're already at our 27th week. It's almost the end of the second trimester, and we haven't prepped anything for her arrival. To be honest, I wish I hadn't put off so many decisions out of fear. But this has also taught me that no matter how big my problems are in the moment, they will always come and go. So now let me present to you the highs and lows of the second trimester. I was so wrong to think that the second trimester would be easy. Good morning guys, it's Friday. I have the day off today because I am getting the gestational diabetes test done. My midwife told me it's going to take 2 to 3 hours, but she said a lot of people get really tired afterwards, so it's better just to take the entire day off. So that's exactly what I'm going to do today. I think a part of me is feeling a bit nervous about it. Some people in my life have warned me throughout my pregnancy not to have like any desserts or too many fruits because the sugar will give me diabetes, and I feel nervous at the fact that there's a potential I could have diabetes even though I haven't experienced any of the symptoms. And I think my nervousness comes from if I do have diabetes and therefore something that could potentially negatively impact my baby was because of me. Like, do you ever feel that? I think it's the beginning of mom guilt, but I am doing what I do best, which is compartmentalizing and trying not to think about it. And at the same time, I actually have done research and looked into gestational diabetes, and your diet is not the major factor. So on one hand, I am like equipped with the facts, but on the other hand, I'm still nervous because of, I guess, like conditioning, right? Like mom guilt. I just finished the test and it wasn't that bad. They took my blood, then they gave me this really sugary drink. There was like about this much of it and it just kind of tasted like really strong flat lemonade. And then wait an hour, they blood tested me again, and then wait another hour and they'll blood test me for the third time, and that's it. After the drink, I did feel really, really tired. Like, I brought a book, right, but I only managed to read like 8 pages in the first hour because I was so sleepy. I felt like it really felt like a sugar crash. I was Googling if that's normal, and people would say it's completely normal, but I did see some people say like, do not fall asleep, because when you're asleep, your metabolism slows down and you're going to fail the test and you're going to have to do it again, or else you'll get diagnosed with diabetes. It's lunchtime now, so I'm going to grab some food, but I did want to go check out some baby clothes. It is quite nice having a Friday off. Nowadays, all I want to eat is fruit, especially watermelon. According to the interwebs, this means my body needs more vitamins and minerals, which is all fine and well, but there is a small part of me that worries, am I eating well enough for this baby? I'm trying my best to eat the healthiest, but is there more I should be doing? I don't know. Good morning, vloggy vlog. I have to confess something. Baby is at 27 weeks and I am starting to feel really behind. We haven't started getting the nursery together. I haven't booked in my mat leave. We haven't started thinking about the baby shower or the baby registry. I want to start doing birth prep and I've saved a bunch of videos on TikTok and Instagram, but I haven't looked through those at all. So I'm starting to feel a little bit panicked. I have really adopted the whole, oh, we have lots of time kind of attitude, especially because at the beginning of my pregnancy, I was feeling so anxious. I didn't want to think too far into the future in case like anything bad happened. But we're almost finished our second trimester, so I really feel like I need to get a move on. Today, I'm just going to do a massive admin day, do a brain dump of everything that I have in my head that I need to get done, so it can help me feel a little bit less overwhelmed. I'm reading the government policy about paid parental leave and I just can't understand. I don't know if it's baby brain kicking in. I know I've been having a lot of brain fog lately, but surely it can't be that hard to understand. But anyway, I'm gonna call to ask. That's much easier than me sitting here trying to understand it. And the wait time is 35 minutes, so okay. Usually when I get into this headspace where I feel like I'm behind, I'm running out of time, I can get really antisocial. Tonight I actually made dinner plans with a friend and all my instincts are screaming for me to cancel and that I need to focus on my to-do list instead. I know for me, when life gets overwhelming, it's so easy to pull away from the world and just retreat into my own space. But I feel like this trap is going to be especially evident as motherhood gets busier and busier. But something to remind both you and me, the people who love you are your anchors, keeping you grounded when things are out of control. By showing up, even when you're tired or you're overcommitted, you're not just fulfilling a commitment, but you're also choosing connection over isolation. And you know what? You really deserve that. Good morning guys, it's Father's Day and it's Will's first ever Father's Day, as in his first one being an actual father, not that he's never participated in this national holiday before. So I thought that today I was plan a nice surprise day for him. But already my plans have fallen through because initially I wanted to take him to a smash room, you know, the break room, the place that you throw plates and everything. But I was reading the FAQs right before I booked and luckily I did because they said that you're actually not allowed to go if you're pregnant. And I thought maybe I could just stand outside, but that might be a bit awkward. so we might save that. But I did book a really nice dinner at an Italian place in Leichhardt for us to go to. I have a gift for him that I've bought months ago, and I am the type of gift giver who, like, once I know I have something in mind for someone or I've bought something for them, I'm like, oh my god, like I can't wait to give it to him. So I can't wait to finally give that to him today after hiding it in the closet for months. But I also wanted to squeeze in a little baby shop onto the agenda today. We still haven't made any decisions regarding, you know, the pram, the car seat. I don't know what we need to buy. So I do want to pop into Baby Bunting today just to have a look. Just to have a look at what kind of things that we need to make decisions on. But first, I am making us breakfast. We're having breakfast burritos. I never used to be someone who was interested in cooking at all. Like, literally, cooking makes me super stressed. But ever since becoming pregnant, I have cooked way more at home. And I don't think it's not because what my parents always say, that when you become pregnant, you're going to care more about, you know, your health and nutrition or whatever. But it's more the fact that I'm now, like, somehow fallen onto the side of TikTok where I see these recipes and I'm like, oh my god, I have to eat that. So today's breakfast menu is going to be breakfast burritos with bacon, eggs, hash brown, and we are currently obsessed with cold foam coffees. We had this honey iced latte when we were in Japan and we were absolutely obsessed with it. Somehow I've managed to recreate that now that we're back in Australia with cold foam. Oh, that's so good. I swear my hair looks different in every single clip, but I just want to quickly show you the things that I bought for Will's Father's Day. Will is a huge Ryan Holiday stoic fan. I know he's read all of Ryan Holiday's books except The Daily Dad. I thought that would be very fitting for him. Ryan Holiday's whole thing is stoicism, and he has a very famous book called The Daily Stoic where he goes through 366 mini stoicism lessons. And The Daily Dad is a very similar concept where he goes through ideas of fatherhood, love, and raising great kids. So I thought that this would be very fitting for him. And a couple of months ago, I ordered this personalized picture book. Theme is the first Father's Day. Saw an Instagram ad and like immediately jumped on the website to order it. You can personalize the look of the baby and the dad. So I thought this would be so sweet for Will to read to our baby when she comes. I think the biggest lesson being pregnant has taught me is patience and acceptance. I know whatever you're going through right now feels like the biggest hurdle, and it really feels like something you'll never be able to see through. But I think over time you get to realize that you can and you will. So a lesson for both you and I is if there's nothing you can do about your worry, don't worry about it. And if there is, even better, you don't need to worry about it either. Tomorrow we're heading into our 3rd trimester. I'm so excited for you to continue to join me on arguably one of the biggest adventures I'll ever have in my life, motherhood. Thank you for joining me in this one. I'll see you next time.